Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Dragons Crossing. This is season 3 and registration is still open until 17th of August. The price jackpot is pretty high. We have, let's open our warrior here. We'll anyway start playing with him. We have 528 people, and last time I checked this morning, like 8 hours ago, there were about 500. So the prize pool has risen, and we expect that this is how it will go up. We'll see if there will be slowdown, but in general, it would be considered success if we retain the same hero registration as the previous season, which were around 850 or 70, and yeah, that's good. And what else? There are a bunch of incentives for registering more heroes if you want to play. If you find this game fun, and you may also be really good at it and earn some of this money that is in the prize pot. So the other incentives are that there will be some raffles and giveaways in the Discord channel. So yeah, check them out and don't miss those ones. And yeah, okay, so with this guy here, we were kind of at a rough start. But let's see how he recovers. He has the starter weapon, not that great equipment. So my advice is to avoid the trolls if you don't have a two-hand weapon, because you're going to do not that great damage. And he has a lot of hit points. He has better damage than you. If you're with 5 to 10 damage, he has better. What else? We got 1.5% chance to hit, which is always good. This is what we're looking for. And also the other nice buff that the gambler does is +3 hit points. Ooh, we have some charisma. Let's see. Okay, we are tight. Yesterday I had like 6 times or 5 times in a row the charisma option with, no, it was 6 times in a row, and I won 5 of them. And for 15 quests, I got 7 times charisma persuade option, and I won 6 out of 7 with a mage with really high charisma. But sometimes with other characters, I am not that lucky to get even 1 or 2 persuade options. But there are a lot of charisma maxis, people who after primary stat they're putting these charisma points to get high persuade chance, even on classes like warriors, because rangers, they don't have anything that goes well with charisma. They don't have a skill, I mean, or anything. So you get just the persuade and no combat bonus at all. Mages, it's self-explanatory why charisma is really good on them, and I would not be surprised if this is the okay. What do we do here? Okay, let's fight. We need 1 experience. I'm going to use some of my skills. No need to keep them for anything else. Maybe deers. Okay, that went good. We have a nice offhand for ranger. So the mages there, I'm not going to be surprised if majority of mages they go with wisdom, then charisma, and if there is something left, they will put in quickness. Not that lucky with these rolls, but what else is that we need about 15 charisma to go into the next zone to be relatively safe, to be able to flee. And that's why I'm going to pump this quickness first. And then what's left, I'm going to put on charisma. Hopefully there will be better rolls. And what else? Right, so we need, I don't think we're going to get 9 experience, but yeah, we need to level up to 5 and go to the next zone. Oh, I take my words back. Nice. We got the experience buffs, so it is possible now to get to level 5 if we're lucky, especially if we have a nice 2-hand drop. I know that there are some shields dropping for warrior in the next zone, but okay, here we're risking it as well. It was not successful. Those are with 1 bonus damage, which is not great. And it makes me really wonder if the team changed something, because so far I have seen only ranger of hands with dice damage, which also adds significantly more, I think, to the critical strike damage. If it's not bonus damage and if it is a dice roll damage, at least this is something I recall was like that in the previous season. I don't remember exactly. But in general, the dice damage, it allows you to roll higher, and for example, 1d4 is equal to 2.5 damage on average. And if you have bonus 2 damage, it's not the same, even on average. So with 1d4, you're going to do more than 2 damage on average. And in case you roll 4 and you crit, then your damage goes through the roof. I mean, if you roll maximum, like, the maximum dice. Okay, now I'm going to heal for 1. I don't want to die with this hero once more. I want to go to the second zone with the mage. We'll probably will be getting there, but I don't want to fall behind with my heroes, with which I'm showcasing the game, because I think the most beneficial for you guys is to see what's going on in the new zones. And if I die probably with this hero or the ranger one more time, I will change them with some of my other heroes, because I want to be exploring with the heroes that I'm showing you. Okay, enough talk. Let's see if we're going to get. Okay, it's a tie, but if you're a mage and you have like 13, 14 charisma, these persuades are like almost guaranteed at least experience. But in most cases, you're going to have like a straight win. You're going to get the loot as well. Okay, so here we need to make a choice. Is it okay? We have charisma and we have dodge for the same amount of, nearly the same amount of mitigation proc. So I'm getting the dodge. And now I hope that we're not going to get a troll, and we will level up, and if everything goes smoothly, we'll be able to travel to to the next zone and start fresh there the other day, tomorrow. Okay, I will use here overhand chop because this guy can be really tricky. And I met, oh, nice, we didn't have a ring. Now we have full set of items, like fair equipment. We could have better weapon, definitely the most important equipment part, but it is what it is. We died and we didn't, we were not able to farm that much. Okay, I'm going to try the persuade, and now hopefully we will be able to kill this guy. All right. And we level up, and at level 5 we go to the next zone. Okay, it's better stats, but we still roll so low on the health. Okay, I'm going to get this 15 quickness, and from now on I'm going to emphasize on charisma for the reasons I mentioned to you before. And let's go here, and that would be it with this hero. And now moving to the ranger, we'll leave the mage to play with the mage at last, the last one. And here we have just one per projectile, just in case we encounter a troll. We have this dual wield, which will help us do some really nice damage. And yeah, let's see what we have. I don't generally think if you have a dual wield that you should have many uses of bar projectile, because it will overkill your enemy. And in some cases, probably the herbal knowledge would be better. Let's see if we're going to get HP. We didn't. Okay, nice. This two-shotting. Bam, bam. Okay, here this ring is not better. And if we continue like that, we're going to be in a good shape. I'm two-shotting these guys. I would not even try to persuade, because it would be probably a free attack on me. And yeah. Okay. Let's level up. This is my the hero that I'm the furthest behind from all of my heroes. And okay, let's put 1 point in wisdom and 1 in quickness. I want to have in general good wisdom here, because we have apply poultice and herbal knowledge. And until I'm about 100 hit points or less, I'm going to use herbal knowledge. And after that, I will switch to apply poultice. Okay. What else? What else? We need levels. We need some experience. Let's go and take it. I will check if I can do like a full sweep of this zone without healing. And here I'll risk it like slightly. And we got rewarded with some health points. If we risked with the full heal for 15%, we will probably overheal. That's why it was like measured risk. Okay, and these very non-combat encounters are really important, and they can really save you the trip to the herbalist sometimes. Oh, not the offhand. Okay, the chest piece. I have a spare one. Okay. It's not the best, but it's something. Not going around naked. Okay, deadly one. Deadly, but he has relatively low health. I'm two-shotting these guys. This is the power of two hands or dual wield. It's simply much more damage, and I have some feeling that this season there is a change. Ooh, look at that. We got a skill. Okay, so this is Eliza, Zone 1 Deer. We got a skill and we'll check it out. What is it? Let me take it. Ooh, another chest. Nice. This time we got the experience and we need a lot of this if we're ever going to catch up the what we lost by dying. But yeah. Okay. What else? And I'm level 4. I will stay a bit more here, so I think maybe even this is better to have 2 barbed projectiles because we want to. Okay, let's even have one more. Or yeah, I think they will come in handy, especially in such situations. Okay, barbed projectile. 1, 2. Oh, now really nice. I got lucky, so the damage over time rolled maximum and it killed the troll. Now I'm risking it full because I will anyways need to heal probably, but if I get the 15, like I did, I may still stay healthy enough to get these guys. Let's see. No win. And this guy doesn't have a lot of health points. Let's try auto attacks and save the barbed projectile. Oh, nice chest. Nice. I'm loving the chest. Yeah, and okay. We're almost level 5 with this guy. I know that there are people already level 6 with their heroes. Probably they got some nice chest encounters and didn't die. Yeah, but I'm quite happy how this guy turned out. And having this help from a fellow hero that fights in Dragon's Crossing, sending you an item, it can help you tremendously not to lose the season and get back to your feet quickly. Yeah, we're very healthy, and we still have 2 barbed projectiles. Okay, we'll save them for the last encounter. Okay, again, I'm risking the first one because I don't care about charisma. Even if it goes to 0, I don't care about charisma. I just care about the health point bonus. Okay, let's use this here and boom, that's it. And let me try to get one more quest where at the 0 we have some chance. I think it's like 50-50 to get one quest back. Yeah, we did. And now we can do one more quest because we were healthy enough. I don't recommend you doing this. I did that if you're at 5 health points to try to get a quest back at 0 because you're pretty satisfied that you stayed alive. And yeah, that's really good with this hero. I think we're going to manage to catch up quickly. And yeah, last but not least, it is the mage. And this is from my original gang of 3 heroes, which I started streaming with. And I am doing so nice damage with this 2-hand. And she has really solid equipment so far. Oh, you know what? We forgot to camp. Let me get back to... Oh, it was not the water. Sorry. It was Eliza, and we're going to camp so we can see what we got from that deer. There are still nice skills that you can get level 4. Improvised trap, mental need, and what was the other one? And second wind are pretty nice. And so far we didn't get anything from a deer, so we'll see what this would be. Okay, we have the book. Let's identify it. So it costs 12 cents, 25 in total, and this is the biggest transaction. Like 49 cents in gas to identify and and $1. So $1.49. And when the GUI is high, I have even had scenarios when I pay exactly the same amount in like $2 to identify skill book. Let me check. I think last I had the poultice. So yeah, it's run like the wind, which is not bad. Run like the wind, the deers. I think the monsters, they can drop a lot more than one book. But probably not all of them. So that's why I'm keeping this list. Okay, here I want to switch to Firebolt because it's a superior skill and I have enough charisma. I think it rounds it up. So if you have 17, it will do 3 damage per tick, which is total of 6 damage over time on top of your initial damage. So it's quite good that it rounds up at some point and it doesn't round down. Okay, we need 5 to go to the other zone, and here I'm not using anything. Boom, boom. And this hero is actually one of my best heroes that does really a lot of damage. Do I want this quest though? I don't know at this point. I would prefer to be certain not to get a quest that I'm going to burn later. Additional quest that I'm going to burn. So I value my charisma and quickness, so I'm going to touch it. And sometimes, very rarely, you get difficulty to hit bonus. So it's harder for monsters, bosses to hit you, which is also really nice defensive stat, but it's really rare. Okay, I'm almost not taking damage here. I would love to stay even for one more level here, but unfortunately, these level 1 monsters, they will stop giving me experience. And if you're not lucky, you could get a lot of them. I don't want to spend 2 quests to heal. I'll take this 20%. It's better than... Okay, here I want this guy to be down really quickly. And you see that I'm doing 3 damage for the damage over time effects. And okay, let's see what we will get. 4 and 2. So we get here. Our quickness is not great. I'm putting 2 points here because we would like to escape in the next zone. And now I have not that great hit points. If I had like 2/3 of my hit points, I could heal for 1 and travel to the next area. Oh, let's do this. I'll still have 1 firebolt, but I want to have 2 heals. Let's bet on the heal spell. I will heal for 1. And I cross my fingers that I will be really lucky in the next zone. And what I can do is go there now, or I can do just a few encounters here. Hopefully I will get some experience and travel there and do like 5. And I know I need at least 10 health for a quest here. And this is if you don't encounter Lich or Beastmaster. Beastmaster is the chonker. Lich is a tough one. The Hermit is a tough one as well. Well, what should I do? Okay, let's explore the new zone. I don't want to stay here. And I want to show you how I do these fights. And just pay attention that I have a really nice damage. I think I'm in a top 10 of all the heroes by damage. And also I have fairly good equipment. It's not the best, but it's fairly good. And if you have one-hand basic weapon in this zone, it will be really tough to kill even the easy ones. This should be one of the easy ones, actually. Not good that it's brutal, it will hit us, but she doesn't do a lot of damage. I'll just simply start attacking. Okay, pay attention about the skills, the prefixes and everything. So she chunked us pretty good, more than the 10 damage I expected, but we got a nice single hand weapon if we get a really nice offhand. By the way, okay, there is no bonus damage here, so this is still much better weapon. But if I got an offhand with nice stats, it would be probably better than the glowing staff that I currently have. So this is always nice to have. And I'm still on track, having 10 hit points for each quest that is left. And I hope for these mischievous fairies, because they have the least hit points, but it is a bit deceptive because they have quite a nice dodge, I may say. And let's see, in the best case, we'll two-shot her without taking more than 10 damage. And this is a buff to her damage. So really be careful. Yeah, I was talking about this. So she can chunk you really nice. I am using the heal. Not the greatest roll, but 5 hit points will probably help. You see how much she dodges? It's deceptively easy enemy. She's not easy at all. I just prefer those protectors who can probably armor mitigate a lot, but you're still not missing that much. I'm going to use my other mental need. Oh, this was nice, 11. And it will grow with our wisdom and with the hit points. Okay, 14, two-shot, please. Please don't hit me again. Okay, so this one did 5 damage. If we get a few more like that, probably. What I noticed is that in case you came here in this zone with that amount of health, as I did, at that amount of quests, like 9 quests with 90 hit points. If you come here, like with 8 quests and full health bar, I think it's pretty good, because you probably managed to do all your quests here. Of course, avoiding Beastmaster definitely at all cost. At level 5, maybe later, with some nicer equipment, you can take on him, but not at level 5. And you can do all your quests. You'll be at 0 and at very low health, which is ideal to stay in this zone. You will be almost leveled up, and next time when you're fresh with full health bar, full spell uses, you easily fill your H bar. You can go to the previous zone, heal and level up there, come back here and hopefully spend most of your quests, because you lose some in traveling. Let's say you're at how much, like 8 it's experience or 7. You can do 2 quests here, 1 quest to go back, 1 quest to go here, so it will be 4, and you have 11 left, which could be enough if you have nice gear and maybe a healing spell to sustain and level up from level 6 to 7 when you're here, and go back to the previous zone. It is really important, whoever manages to do that, not to go back to heal only or to level up only, to go back and do both. Whoever manages to do that, this is the most effective play, and it will give you the most benefit to play the most efficiently in zones that don't have healer. Okay, let's try our luck again. Okay, it's again a fairy. We don't have skills, remember. 2 shot, please. Okay, 2 damage. 5. 7. It's too much. I'm at the threshold now, but this is only in case I get these fairies. And it's a fairy again. You see also quickness 14. That's why I was telling you, you need about 15 to be on par with the monsters here, to be able to escape. Because if you get a deadly Beastmaster, he will have really a lot of quickness, like 20 plus. And we have really hard time escaping. Or lean one, which gets 30% bonus to their quickness. You may, even if you're healthy, you may even try to kill it, because you just probably lose trying to flee. Okay, 2 shot for once. 6, 10. Okay. It is dodge. But you can see that they don't do more than 10 damage. One more, I'll be maybe safe if I don't get a Chonker, the Beastmaster, or Lich or Hermit. Okay, I spoke too soon. Ooh, I have chance to persuade him. This is also the power of persuade. You may not beat them, but you can persuade them. Okay, and as I said, 16, if it was lean, he would have, let me do the math, like 5 more, like 21. And if you're at 11, you're basically in a disadvantage. I'm crossing my finger on both hands, and I'm clicking with the small finger. Ooh, it's a tie, so it's time to flee, get the hell out of here, if I'm lucky. Okay, so far I'm only lucky that he didn't hit me for free. Okay, that was fortunate, because we are healthy enough to do probably one more quest here. And with my other heroes, I don't know, especially with the warriors, I've been in a situation when I'm having 2 quests and no health. This means you cannot do squat with this quest. With these quests, you cannot do anything. You cannot go back to hero because you lose just a quest to travel, and you're not going to be in this zone next time when everything refreshes, resets. Unless you level up. If you level up, it's good, but I'm like almost level up to 6, and I'm not with full XP. I don't have XP health points, and I'm at 2 quests. This is the worst. This is why my #1 pro tip when you transition from zone 1 to zone 2 is to make sure you can easily calculate it. Like if you're going to have, for example, 10 quests when you travel to zone 2, you could have maximum about 100 hit points. And as you saw, it's really hard to make it work. It's possible, but it's really hard to make it work to spend on average 10 hit points per 1 experience and 1 quest. What you could do in certain situations, in such situations, is definitely don't travel here and do a few quests in zone 1. You may be lucky to not get level 1 monsters, and you are going to get guaranteed experience from level 2 to 5 or 6. And this will help you fill up your bar, XP bar, when you're level 5. And for example, you have 3 experience and you don't have 10 quests, you have 7 now. And you go to this zone, to zone 2, you spend 1 quest, so you have 6. And if you're at 90 health or 100, you're in a very good position to have all these 6 quests being converted to experience, and you're not going to be in a situation when you have quests to spend, but you don't have anything to spend them on. And you basically don't have anything better to do than to stay put and burn those 2 quests. This is really important thing that I realized today, and I'm guessing by sharing this to you, it will help some of you really be more efficient with their game and ranking probably. I don't have. We identified this one. Roll like the wind, and I guess this is it. I'm going to keep this short. I'm trying to catch up. This guy will be in zone 2 tomorrow. Janet is already in zone 2. The warrior will be in zone 2. He's already in zone 2. I guess, yeah. And he will have the challenge tomorrow, you see. He would be at 99, like 100 health. He needs to do 9 experience to go back, and he can spend on average like 11 hit points to get a quest. Unless he gets lucky with a treasure or chest or something to get some bonus XP, you may need to do the following. And it's better to do that rather than to have this situation that I explained before, to have 2 quests and no health bar here. Because if you have, for example, if you need 1 or 2 more experience and you have a bunch of quests left, you can go back. You can hit the monsters in the zone 1 if you're still level 5, there is a significant chance that in a few encounters you'll get the experience you need to level up there as well. Yeah, if you don't have health points and you're close to level up, don't be afraid to go back to previous zone, heal there. If you're level 5, you can do 1 or 2 encounters for the extra experience points that you need, and level up and then go back here. And when you come here, you will not have that much quests left, and you will be probably in good health. Just consider having, to be safe, like 15 health points per quest. If you want to be more risky, you can, and you have nice equipment, you can probably risk it coming here with 10, 11, 12 hit points per quest per experience, per quest on average. But it really all depends on also how much XP you need to fill to go level up, because once this is full, the experience bar, you need to go and level up. Okay, these are my last tips for today. I hope they help you. If you find value in these videos, please like and subscribe. You can leave a comment if you want to figure out something for yourself, as I try to answer all the comments in YouTube, and you can reach me also on the Discord. I will post this in Twitter as well. You can follow me there for more updates on these videos and other Dragon's Crossing related stuff. So thank you once more for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.